Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. I'm Tanvi Arora and I'm working here as a functional consultant. So in today's video, we are going to see the use of few of the substitution variables in the FCCS application. So the first one is parallel custom dimension dense path optimization, and the second one is parallel custom dimension translation. So first of all, I will explain the meaning, why these are used. Okay, so these substitution variables improve the performance of the consolidation process in applications with dense path optimization where the period and movement dimensions are dense dimensions. So basically, to see the performance improvements, we should actually set both of these substitution variables to true. Okay, in the application, in the substitution variable feature. So basically what is happening whenever you set these substitution variables as true, okay, and set the console operator. So basically, it will actually decrease the consolidation time, that the normal consolidation time that is taking place. Okay. So when you enable this feature or variable as true, so it will actually reduce your consolidation time to a very great extent. And also the translation time when you run the translation rule. So it will actually reduce it to a great extent, which is actually very beneficial in case of the time saving. Okay. So basically, we will see how to perform these steps in the application. So this is the home page of my application. Okay. So I have actually performed the consolidation before enabling these features or variables to true. Okay. So I've already performed and I've taken screenshot for that. So before performing the consolidation, actually, I've already defined everything in the smart view. Okay, so my entities are C_3001, 3002. Okay, so this is holding and it has made 100% investment in my subsidiary. Okay, and this is the ICP. So basically, it has made 1 lakh of investment. This is my input sheet. Okay, and I've already set all the POVs. After that, I did a normal consolidation. So this was the output sheet, which like all the figures got consolidated at the parent level. Then the result was like I've taken screenshot of from the job details section. Okay, from the job details card. So earlier time was like this was the time. Okay, you can see that it is almost 14 seconds time it took in the normal consolidation process. Okay, so I ran the normal consolidation rule at the parent level, and this result for this particular basically period and scenario, okay, and for this year, so I got like the time that was taken was this much. Now the next step I did in the application was under the navigator and under the variables. So this is the feature for this substitution variables. So I have actually set this parallel custom dimension DSO as true. Okay. And the cube you can see is console. Okay. So basically when I set it to true, and also one more requirement, the prior requirement was this application is set to the period in which period and movement are the dense dimensions. All right. I will show you that also. So basically under overview, when you see the dimensions, okay, so you can see that period and movement are the dense dimensions and not the account. So this performance improvement you can see only in case of this period and movement, when the period and movement are the dense dimensions. Okay, this is the primary requirement. So basically now after setting that variables to true, and then I ran again the consolidation. Okay. So basically from I actually defined the ownership structure. Okay. So here my company was this at the parent level C3000, and the scenario was actual year was financial year 15 and period was Jan, and you can see that basically I have to change this. Okay, so this was my holding and it has made 100% investment in subsidiary. And from the action step, I actually recompute the ownership data and then I ran the rule of consolidation. Okay, from here I will go. And again, I hit on this launch button. Okay. So at the C level only, I ran the consolidation. So now I have taken the screenshot of the after result also. Okay, the time that has been decreased basically. So I will show you that. So earlier it was 14 seconds. Now you can see in the job details that it came down to just 4 seconds. So if there is a huge data that will be uploaded in the application, this feature or this variable will be very useful for the client. Okay, so it will help to save a lot of time for the process of consolidation. Now, this was the first case, that is parallel custom dimension dense pass optimization. All right. Now we will move ahead to the other case, that is my translation. So again, this is my input sheet. Now I've changed the entities. Okay. So this is West 101 and 102. So this is holding, this is subsidiary. It has made 100% investment of rupees 1 lakh into the subsidiary. Okay. And I ran the normal consolidation. Okay. And when I ran the normal, sorry, I didn't run the consolidation. I actually performed the translation. Okay. So what I did in the application, first step, I actually set, in the case of normal translation, I'm actually explaining. I just set the ownership data. I just recomputed the ownership data. Okay. For the West entity. Okay. So I actually, I have already performed this prior hand only. Okay. And then I made this as holding and 102 was my subsidiary and I just recomputed the ownership data. Okay. And then what I did from the rules, this is the translate rule. Okay. So it says that it describes that it translates a consolidated data for a given scenario, year, period, entity, and its descendant to selected reporting currency. Okay. So basically, I actually launched this rule at the parent level. So the result that I got was, before setting this variable to true, parallel custom dimension translation variable to true before setting. So I got the result. So the time that was taken was around 7 seconds earlier. Okay. So this is the translation process screenshot. Now, when I set that variable again in the application, I will tell you. Under navigator, under the variables. Okay, under substitution variables, you can see that I have set this parallel custom dimension translation variable to true. And then I again ran the translation rule. So the result that I got was it just took no time. Okay. At the same time, it translated my currency into the reporting currency at the parent level. So this is so much beneficial in real-time world scenario. All right. Thank you so much.